Today, we're diving into the journey of Deandre Ayton, the newest Laker and former #1 pick who's ready to turn his career around. From his Bahamas roots to his new chapter with Luka, Doncic, LeBron James, Austin Reaves, and JJ Redick's system, Ayton's got untapped potential that can make him a star.
Stick with me till the end because I have a burning hot take that's fueled by data, analytics, and insider information from ESPN, The Athletic, Yahoo Sports, and so much more. It's going to prove that Deandre Ayton will make the NBA All-Star team this season, the first time he's ever made it in his career. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Osid from Rings&Things, the home where banners are optional, they're tradition. Roll the tape.
Deandre Ayton's story is incredible. Born in Nassau, Bahamas in 1998, he was a 6'5" hoops phenom by age 12. Moving to San Diego, he dominated at Hillcrest Prep, averaging 26 points, 15 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks as a senior, earning McDonald's All-American honors. At Arizona, his one-and-done season was electric. 20.1 points, 11.6 rebounds, a 25.8 PER, and a 65.2% total shooting percentage, snagging Pac-12 Player of the Year and the Karl Malone Award in 2018. Drafted #1 by the Phoenix Suns in 2018 ahead of Luka, Doncic, and Trae Young, Ayton delivered as a rookie, averaging 16.3 points, 10.3 rebounds, and a 20.5 PER, earning all-rookie first-team honors. In the 2021 finals, he posted 14.7 points, 11.8 rebounds, and a positive 9.0 net rating, outplaying Milwaukee in his minutes. After 5 seasons in Phoenix, he was traded to Portland in the Damian Lillard deal, where he averaged 14.4 points, 10.2 rebounds, and a 17.8 PER last season. Despite the change of scenery, many labeled him overrated for his inconsistent motor. And then on June 29th, 2025, Portland bought out his contract. He was slated to make $35 million, but gave back $10 million in a mutual agreement. On July 2nd, he recouped most of that, signing a 2-year, $16.6 million deal with the Lakers, earning $34 million total next season. At 27, he's in his prime, in the perfect situation to rewrite his narrative in LA. Ayton's offensive game is built for stardom. Pick and roll dominance, mid-range finesse, and offensive rebounding that'll light up his highlight reel. With Luka and LeBron feeding him, he's poised for a career year. Let's unpack the numbers. Ayton's a pick and roll savant with a 7'5" wingspan and soft hands. His career 59.7% field goal percentage and 61.8% total shooting percentage scream efficiency. In 2021, he and Chris Paul formed the NBA's top high-volume pick-and-roll duo, generating 1.15 points per possession on 6.2 possessions per Synergy Sports. His now head coach, JJ Redick, praised his ability to punish mismatches in 2022 on ESPN's First Take. His A- finishing talent grade from Basketball Index and 1.02 points per possession on post-ups in 2022-2023 graded out better than Giannis Antetokounmpo, showing his elite skills. With playmakers like Luka, who averaged 9.9 assists with a 95th percentile assist-to-turnover ratio, and LeBron James, who averaged 8.8 assists, Ayton will feast on lobs and easy buckets, setting him up for a massive scoring jump. Ayton's mid-range game stretches defenses, shooting 44.6% from 10 to 16 feet last season, earning an A- in mid-range talent from Basketball Index. His .92 points per possession on jump shots ranked in the 75th percentile among bigs per Synergy. ESPN's Tim Bontemps noted Ayton outshot Jason Tatum from mid-range in 2022-2023. In JJ Redick's spacing-heavy system, his jumpers will open lanes for Luka and Reaves, boosting LA's 15th-ranked offensive rating of 114.8. This versatility will pad his scoring and highlight his value. Ayton's a beast on the offensive glass, averaging 2.9 rebounds with a 12.1% rate, ranking in the 85th percentile. Analysts highlighted his 14.6 rebounds post-All-Star break, including 4 offensive rebounds with a 30.19 rebound game against Toronto. His A- offensive rebounding talent grade from Basketball Index shows he's elite at second chance points. For a Lakers team that ranked 20th in second chance scoring, Ayton's hustle will add 3 to 4 points per game, easily making him a fan favorite in LA. Ayton's defense has been slept on, but the metrics say he's got the tools to shine. This could be due to his environment more than anything. He was on a tanking Portland team where a culture wasn't in place until late last season, when the Trailblazers shifted toward winning ways. The numbers and his pass illustrate that his rim protection, versatility, and rebounding will make him a two-way force in LA. Let's dive in. Ayton's 1 block per game doesn't tell the full story. Last season, he earned an A- in rim protection from Basketball Index, holding opponents to 58.2% at the rim per NBA.com. Jovan Buha noted he was the only player with an A- or better grades in rim protection, help defense, and perimeter isolation defense in 2024-2025, despite Portland ranking as a 27th ranked defense in the entire NBA. His positive 0.8 DBPM shows positive impact, and JJ Redick's coaching could push him to 1.5 blocks per game, a mark that'll definitely turn heads. Ayton's 7'5" wingspan and agility make him a switching unicorn. His A- perimeter isolation defense grade held opponents to 0.85 points per possession in isolation, which ranked him 80th in percentile per synergy. Analysts have praised his ability to guard guards like Damian Lillard. This will ensure his ability to cover up for Luka and Reaves on this team. His 1.1 steals per game in 2023-2024 ranked 3rd among the bigs per Basketball Reference. This versatility will boost LA's 19th ranked 116.2 defensive rating. Ayton's a rebounding anchor, averaging 7.6 defensive rebounds with a whopping 24.8% rate, ranking him in the 98th percentile. This was a massive struggle for a team that traded away its DPOY big man, Anthony Davis, for Luka Doncic. The team started Jackson Hayes, and although he played as best as he could, this rebounding hole now will be filled with Ayton's elite presence. His .92 defensive win shares led all centers per Basketball Reference. Analysts noted his 16 rebounds per game over a 6-game sample size last season, showing the height of his ceiling when it comes to his defensive rebounding. For a Lakers team that ranked in 22nd in defensive rebounding, his ability will be crucial to end possessions for LA. Ayton's got critics who question his consistency, but the Lakers' championship culture, Luka's personal pitch to recruit him, and his contract year will flip the script. Here's how he overcomes his flaws. Ayton's 1 block per game and positive 0.8 DBPM lag behind Rudy Gobert's 2.1 blocks per game and a positive 2.5 DBPM. Yahoo Sports note he prioritizes positioning over highlight blocks, but his A- rim protection grade and 58.2% opponent field goal percentage at the rim are elite. JJ Redick's defensive structure could push his 1.6% block rate to 2.0%, matching all-stars like Bam Adebayo. He's 7 feet, 250-pound frame, and 7'5" wingspan will hold up against top bigs. Injuries are Ayton's biggest hurdle, with only 40 games played last season due to a calf strain and a 55.4% games played rate since 2021-2022. The Lakers training staff, which kept LeBron James healthy for 71 games last season, can certainly help. Analysts say Ayton's path hinges on health and pick-and-roll chemistry with Luka. His 32 double-doubles last season, including 30 points and 19 rebounds for Toronto, show what he can do when he's healthy. Ayton's fit with Luka, LeBron, Reaves, and JJ Redick's system is a match made in basketball heaven. Here's how LA Stars and championship culture set him up for a career year. Luka's 9.9 assists and LeBron's 8.8 will supercharge Ayton's 1.15 points per possession pick-and-roll game per synergy. Yahoo Sports' Kevin O'Connor sees all NBA potential with Luka's 95th percentile in assist-to-turnover ratio. And LeBron's ability to play make will also set up additional lobs and mid-range looks as seen in Ayton's 2021 finals. This chemistry will ultimately boost his scoring and efficiency. We can't forget about Austin Reaves as another playmaker and a secondary ball handler. Austin Reaves' 16.5 PER and 37.1% three-point shooting thrives off screens, and Ayton's 1.1 screen assists per game per NBA.com will free him up. Analysts praised Ayton's fantastic screen setting when he's focused, boosting Reaves' 5.2 drives per game. Ayton's 12.1% offensive rebounding rate creates second chance points, addressing LA's 20th ranked second chance scoring. This synergy will elevate Ayton's assist numbers to 2.5 per game. And let's dive into JJ Redick's system. His spacing, movement, discipline is tailor-made for Ayton. His 44.6% mid-range shooting and 0.92 points per possession on jump shots fit JJ's 5-out vision per synergy. JJ praised Ayton's pick-and-roll prowess in 2022, and his A- defensive grades will thrive under JJ's accountability. Analysts predict a 20.12 rebound, 1.5 block season, perfect for a contender with 14-1 title odds per BetMGM. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, why Deandre Ayton will be a 2025-2026 NBA All-Star. With the Lakers' massive fan base, a breakout season, and a stacked resume, he's about to steal a spot. Let's make the logical case. Here are the parameters: voting dynamics, stats and metrics compared to last year's bigs, his Lakers-driven production, and LA's marketing machine. Let's dive into the first point. The NBA All-Star vote is 1/3 fans, 1/3 players, and 1/3 coaches per NBA.com. The Lakers fan base, the largest in the NBA, will dominate the fan vote, as seen with LeBron James leading the West with 3.2 million votes in 2023 per CBS Sports. Fans vote on NBA.com and the NBA app with 6-3 for 1 days, tripling votes, giving Laker fans even more power. Ayton's highlight reel dunks and lobs from Luka and LeBron will flood social media, ensuring he tops the fan vote. For the player and coach votes, his two-way impact projected at 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks will earn respect, especially on a team that is winning. Now let's compare to last year's Western Conference All-Star bigs. We had Nikola Jokić, Anthony Davis, and Victor Wembanyama. Jokić averaged 26.4 points, 12.4 rebounds, and 9 assists per game, with a 31.0 PER per Basketball Reference. I see him as a lock. Anthony Davis posted 24.7 points, 12.6 rebounds, 2.3 blocks, and a 23.9 PER. Wembanyama had 21.4 points, 10.6 rebounds, 3.9 blocks, and a 22.3 PER. Ayton's projected 2025-2026 stats mark him at 20 points, 12 rebounds, 1.5 blocks, and a 20.0 PER, which slide him right against his peers in the big man territory, especially when you look at his 61.8% total shooting percentage and his A- grades in finishing, mid-range, and rebounding. Jokić, as I mentioned earlier, is a lock, but Anthony Davis's injury history, only played 57 games last season, and Wembanyama's youth opened the door. ESPN's Tim Bontemps notes Ayton's consistent double-doubles make him a strong candidate. Now let's talk about the production increase with the Lakers. Ayton's fit with Luka, LeBron, and Reaves will skyrocket his production. We talked about Luka's 9.9 assists and LeBron's 8.8, which will feed his 1.15 points per possession in the pick-and-roll game, boosting him from 14.4 points to 20 points per game easily per synergy. His 12.1% offensive rebounding rate and 7.6 defensive rebounds will push him to 12 rebounds, matching Anthony Davis and Jokić. JJ Redick's system will leverage his 44.6% mid-range shooting and A- defensive grades, potentially hitting 1.5 blocks. Kevin O'Connor sees Ayton thriving in LA's high-powered offense, and Jason Timpf of Hoops Tonight notes his pick-and-roll game is perfect for LA's playmakers. Now, a 20-point, 12-rebound, 1.5 block season on a contender will sway players and coaches, especially with LA's 14-1 title odds per BetMGM. And now my final point. The Lakers' marketing machine is unmatched. amplifying Ayton's all-star case. The team's global brand and massive fan base, evident in LeBron's 1.4 million votes in 2025's first fan returns, will flood the one-third fan vote. Ayton's highlight reel plays will dominate social media and NBA.com, driving fan engagement. His Bahamas roots and redemption arc, paired with LA's championship pedigree, creates a compelling narrative. In my opinion, Deandre Ayton's potential to shine in LA spotlight will be marked with his 20-12 season, and his all-star case will be undeniable. Deandre Ayton's ready to shock the NBA as a 2025-2026 All-Star. From his Bahamas roots to his 19.2 PER and A- grades in finishing, mid-range, and defense, he's built for this moment. With Luka, LeBron, Reaves, and JJ Redick's system, he'll post 20 points easily, 12 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks, matching last year's All-Star bigs. The Lakers' massive fan base will dominate the one-third fan vote, while his production earns player and coach votes. This is the purple and gold way. Rings and Things fam, is Ayton your all-star pick? Drop your takes in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe for more Lakers content. Until next time, peace everyone.